Hi everyone. I wanted a bike that could handle rough trails, hills, and property roads without feeling like a toy. And the first time I twisted the throttle, I realized I needed to take it seriously. Today I'm talking about the RM7 electric dirt bike. And this is one of those products that looks fun in pictures, but the real test is what happens when you actually get it outside, onto uneven ground, and start pushing it a little. My main reason for getting this bike was simple. I needed something to help me get around a property with wooded paths, gradual inclines, and a few steeper sections where a regular bike just isn't practical. I didn't want something underpowered, and I also didn't want to deal with a gas dirt bike every time I wanted to ride around. So an electric dirt bike made a lot of sense. When it arrived, the first thing I noticed was the packaging. For something this size, it was protected really well. The box had been through shipping, of course, but the bike itself was in good shape and packed securely. Once everything was out, the bike looked better in person than I expected. It has a pretty aggressive dirt bike style, and it definitely has that turn your head and look twice kind of presence. Assembly was not bad at all. The required tools were included, which helped, but I would still recommend having a metric ratchet set nearby if you have one. It just makes the process smoother and faster. Following the setup process, I had it together in about an hour. Nothing felt overly complicated, and once it was assembled, the bike felt solid right away. The frame and overall build have a sturdy feel, especially for something that sits in that entry-level electric dirt bike category. It doesn't feel like a tiny toy bike. It has enough size and weight to feel planted, and when you sit on it, the riding position feels natural if you're used to dirt bikes or moto-style e-bikes. Out on the trail, the power is the first thing that stands out. The 2200 watts motor gives it strong acceleration, and it has that instant electric pull that makes it really fun. It doesn't feel lazy when you give it throttle. It gets up and goes quickly, and if you jump into a higher mode too early, it can catch you off guard. This is definitely the kind of bike where you want to start easy, get a feel for the throttle, and then work your way up. Top speed is right around that 35 to 37 mile per hour range, and what I like is that it still feels stable at speed. It's fast enough to be exciting, but it doesn't feel sketchy when you're riding on open paths or smoother roads. For cruising around trails, keeping up with another dirt bike, or just riding around a large property, it has more than enough speed for my needs. The tires grip well on dirt and wooded paths. I've taken it over bumps, rougher sections, and uneven ground, and the suspension does a good job soaking up the ride. It is a little stiff at first, especially when the bike is still new, but that's not unusual. It still feels controllable, and over time, I'd expect it to loosen up a bit. The brakes are another strong point. They feel responsive and give good stopping confidence, which matters a lot on a bike with this kind of acceleration. When you're coming down a hill, riding through trees, or just slowing from higher speed, good brakes make the whole bike feel safer and more usable. If you're thinking about getting one, I actually found a pretty good price on this. I'll leave the link in the description below, so you can check it out for yourself. Another thing I really like is the lighting setup. It has bright front LED lights, rear braking lights, turn signals, and emergency flashing lights. For riding around property roads, trails near dusk, or just being more visible, that lighting system is a big plus. It makes the bike feel more complete, not just like a stripped-down trail toy. Battery life has also been impressive. Depending on how hard I ride, it can go a long way on a charge. On easier riding, getting around 40+ miles is realistic. And for property riding or trail sessions, that is plenty. I don't feel like I have to constantly worry about running out of battery every time I go for a ride. It feels like the range matches the kind of use this bike is made for. For family use, I can also see why this bike makes sense. It has enough power for adults to enjoy, but it can also work for teens who are responsible and already comfortable with throttle control. This is not something I just hand to someone careless, because it does have serious power. But for someone who respects it, it's a blast. One of my favorite uses is just cruising and keeping up with another bike. If someone else is on a dirt bike and you want something quiet, quick, and easy to ride alongside them, this works really well. It's fun on open roads, fun on trails, and fun just riding around a property without having to start up a gas engine. Now, it is not perfect. The first thing I'd mention is that it still feels like a budget electric moto in a few small areas. The main bike feels solid, but I would check bolts and hardware after the first few rides. One specific area that could have been better is the light mounting hardware. Having one more solid bolt setup would have felt stronger than the smaller individual bolts holding it together. I'd also recommend inspecting the frame and connection points regularly, especially if the bike is being ridden hard, jumped, crashed, or used by a younger rider. This is a fast electric dirt bike, and like anything in this price range, it's worth keeping an eye on the structure and hardware, instead of just assuming everything will stay perfect forever. Another thing to keep in mind is paperwork. If you're planning to ride somewhere that requires registration or a manufacturer certificate of origin, check that before you buy and before you ride it on public roads. For private property and trails, it's straightforward, but street use can depend heavily on your area. As far as durability goes, the bike can take normal riding really well. I've seen it handle rough paths, hills, and even minor mishaps without falling apart. But I wouldn't treat it like a full professional motocross bike. It's better to think of it as a powerful entry-level electric dirt bike that gives you a lot of fun and performance for the money. Overall, the RM7 electric dirt bike surprised me in a good way. It's quick, responsive, good-looking, and genuinely fun to ride. The acceleration is strong, the top speed is exciting, the brakes feel reliable, and the battery life is good enough for long rides around property, trails, or open areas. The small downsides are mostly things like checking bolts, understanding that the ride can feel a little stiff at first, and remembering that this is still a budget-friendly electric dirt bike, not a high-end race machine. But for what it is, it delivers a lot. If you want something electric, fast, good-looking, and practical enough for trails or property riding, this is a solid option to consider. Just respect the power, start slow, and keep up with basic inspections. If you have any questions about this product, feel free to leave them in the comments below.